Hello, YouTube. Another round. No sprint race. So that last performance was like an hour and 50 with the sprint race. So it's be like 15, 20 minutes less. So we're fine. Actually wrap up earlier than I've been with doing 2 races. So, and you see this could be excitement. I almost hit X just by pure accident because where my hand was. No upgrades here. I do believe after the next race we'll have multiple durability upgrades. But before we go to the race, we will go to engine number 3. Everything else is fine. Oh, and then we're going to go to this before qualifying as well. And then everything else is fine. Once the CE thing's done, because it has a durability upgrade, which it did not at first, will be more than fine. And then we'll switch to the second one for the rest of the year and be good. So. Good to. Ooh, that drag reduction is getting a discount. Tire wear is getting a discount. That turbo is going to be like dirt cheap. And I yet again did not read what the program.
It might not be race day yet, but you wouldn't know it from looking at the stands. The fans are out in force. It's practice time here at Silverstone.
And I looked this up already. The British seem like the kind of people to not like 6.0. So British in America's #1. My bad. It's kind of crazy. Lower on the rear wing, but way up on the front. It's interessante. I'm already just gonna assume it's this and you don't touch anything else.
Some things never change.
Wow, that is maxed out now. Max Verstappen. Oops. That's almost Max Verstappen too. Oh my god. Looks like you want to. Looks like what the car be. I think the higher this is, the more stiff the car is. I could be wrong. Here we go. Now we're back to 55. I'm already going to assume these, so I'm just not going to waste time. I'll just start doing it in advance.
You know.
All right, close out that tab for the setup. Well, I guess it's British because I'm not seeing Britain. I guess technically it is British. Oh shit, I need to schedule a stream for tonight. Oh. I have F1. I upload around 10 apparently. Okay. So I don't have to do shit. Alright. I saved. Yes. Really? Let's save ERS for 2. Tire wear. Landa's not looking at the tire wear, so actually we could do that upgrade. That'll be our next upgrade here. Because my main things is tire wear and the ERS. Because those would probably be, though in this game, I don't know if it's because of the tire pressure being maxed out, but tire wear does not seem to be as big of a problem as me as it's been in the past. The ERS is just aggression. Lets you have a faster overall pace, so. And in return, the tire wear too. Your tires don't wear out as much, you can be more aggressive too, but. Alright. Let's get this. You okay?
And you don't have a smart bulb, do you? Another kind. .com. Light bulb. Know which one? Well, now we Dolly.
Yes? I thought there was one in here that we had sat around, but I don't know where it is anymore if it was. I'll check when I'm done streaming. It's in my closet potentially. Huh? Yeah.
Colored, right?
No, I thought the bulb itself looks colored. Oh, you're gonna take that light and plug it in, see if it is. Yeah, no.
Bad. You think? Oh. Hi, Bobby.
Getting distracted. Did we do something with the beach stuff, or do we? Is that still all together? Because I thought.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I know everybody's.
Christine's on stream, baby. I can't tell. Is there a puppy here? Oh, look at the puppy. Mm-hmm. Is that the smart bulb? The one that was like foggy? Yeah. Because that's what I thought was the smart bulb, and if it's not, then I don't have one. You just let a few more minutes pass, but I've been blabbing on. Let's get this done quicker. ED6.
Right, try to nail as many corner gates as you can. The faster you get through each corner, the higher the score. You'll need to deploy your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
Cool. Art does not like herbs. And of course I used flashback. But it's in any practice session, it's not all.
Okay, DRS zone coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
Oh, this setup. I don't know how I feel about this setup. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about this car. wanted to be in third gear there too, and I do it. Dude, this car does not like curbs. Yeah, this is gonna be brutal. Not use a flashback, huh? Dude, I'm like half throttle, I feel like. That turn's throwing me off so badly because the braking zone I feel like is very deep. It's throwing me off because of it. Wonder if you do want to be in 8th gear just so you don't get like the higher PM spins there.
Program complete and a job well done.
7-9 off of Russell, which we're a little better than,
We
so.
got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
I want to see my. Damn, excuse my reaction time was really DRS. You didn't drive a clean sector? And how did it not activate DRS? What? That would mean I didn't activate it. Huh? What? Whatever. So I just P3. Clean those up. I get busy time on the track and then we'll be done. Interesting message I got. Basically a bot. But the viewer didn't go up, so. What's this account made? Oh, fucking yeah, that one. Alright, we'll see how this car feels race strategy. This will probably be a good decider, I think, of how this car's gonna feel. Because like I said, we only use DRS and stuff when we're actually, racing someone.
Okay, give us some good,
Really?
consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into a race strategy.
That's not a good sign. Also, return off and assist. Nothing crazy. It's just very inconsistent. I don't agree with the gears manual because I'm well aware. If I'm not getting racing line, it's literally right there. Idiot. Slightly inaccurate lap, but really need DRS all zones. Okay, one of them laps will do it, bro. See it proc there, probably. On this lonely road. I'll try something here. Doesn't really make it feel any better, honestly, put it into 8, so we'll just keep it in 7th. Yeah, you lose DRS before you go into that turn. It's weird. I guess it makes sense because you kind of do go into it semi flat out. I just butchered that. Went 6,000ths of a second faster. Are those houses right on the track? It's kind of sick.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Okay. Okay. Very good tire wear. And this is bullshit track acclamations. Wait, see, I'm not racing then? Oh, the clean sector. I don't understand that. Did I not do that? My only thing is maybe I'm probably cutting this that one part too. Well, actually no, because this is a sector. I don't know where I'm messing up. Makes sense. I mean, losing sector 3 is it's a slow section traction and it's a long like waiting kind of. Sorry. Got a bunch of notifications on my phone. It's just clearing.
And if today's practice is anything to go by, we're in for an exceptional weekend of Formula One.
I just realized, what is that yellow line for? That like you can't run that far around? I never noticed that till now. I think Red Bull got progress again, so we're tied. No, we plateaued. No, we're both the same. But we will be going back up. I don't know what our next race is, but I think we're going back up. All right. So many sets of tires we have, and then we'll I do two things here. We'll do an ERS and then mock quali. Yeah, these are recommended for Q2, so do ERS first and then do the mock quali. Let some time pass, get some rubber on the track. Pretty warm. Wasn't it also hot in UK last year? With their standards? I don't remember. Because Britain is notoriously a cooler area because I believe how it works is there's oceans, little history, geography lesson, and science. Basically, you got warm and cold streams in the ocean, I believe, because like the Atlantic coast is a warm stream that goes up, and then vice versa. I believe it's a cold stream that like wraps downward, but still like in general. But I could be wrong. I do believe in general, though, it is a cold stream in the ocean. So it obviously corresponds with the air temps because the oceans are naturally colder.
Okay, on this test I want you to focus on managing your ERS. It's really important for our overall race pace, and so a reminder that you've got modes to play with in your MFD. See how they feel for you and see how different modes drain the battery.
I can use stuff like this. It used to be you can only use overtake in this mode. Just realized how dumb that was.
Okay, reminder, a neat way to recharge the batteries by lifting at certain points when you feel you can and by gentle braking. Try those this lap and see how you get on. And if you want to make the most of those gears, engine braking will also put some juice back into the battery. Combine all these techniques and see how you go.
Why am I so far off? Alright, that's another track where we can't do ERS properly. I don't understand what I'm genuinely doing wrong there. We're not using any energy there. What? I... What? In it. I don't see this. Oh, it's going to the end of practice. I want to go back on track. It's annoying me. Whatever.
What an incredible practice session that was.
To be
But the
3
fun
tenths
doesn't
off when I was
stop.
doing ERS is kind of crazy. So I'm like, I'm due for a fail. Fail. How did I know? I thought I was overdue for that. Fail gonna be annoyed. But remember to switch parts, brain. Remember. Almost didn't. Going to be honest with you, I don't know if we can do any upgrades. 500 seems a little low. We'll see. Needs to fucking load today. Thanks. What are you eyeballing, Memester? Oh, you're eyeballing nothing. That's well. You would be eyeballing that, you fucking turd. Might steal that from you, to be honest. Might not steal that from you. Ah, come on. All right, he's eyeballing the. He's eyeballing this. Wait, what? Okay, you keep being weird, Lando. I'm just gonna do my thing. Oh, you know, just is that what Norris wants me to do? I'm so confused. Let me read what the eyeball means. Shows which upgrade your teammate is interested in purchasing next. Hey, so does that mean he does want me to do tire? I don't know. I'll just let him be him. A little more OP DRS doesn't sound too bad to me, honestly, and it's cheaper, so. If anything wants me to do it, then I'll do it to the next one. I don't know if I hit B or A, to be honest with you. I hit kind of both.
Welcome along, everybody, to a venue that was built for speed. Once an airfield, now one of the finest racetracks in the world. It's qualifying day here at Silverstone for the British Grand Prix.
This track has gone through quite a few different layouts, so it is kind of crazy that I'm stupid. Just said this to him. My brain went. We're gonna miss. We're gonna have a full battery now. It's exciting. Oh, I do have a full battery. Never mind.
We've dropped to P20.
Not ideal. That was a little scary. The car actually slid just the tiniest bit there. Idiot. There's time to gain with that, so. Quite sure there's a lot of time to gain with that. Interesting. I expected the second sneeze and it did not come. I'm gonna say we're not P first. P1, but we are. There's time to gain. That was a sloppy lap. Let's put a little less fuel in the car, gain a little more time. See, that's enough fuel. 3.2 should be. Theory.
We've dropped to P15.
I'm in the wrong gears here. I was gonna say I felt a lot more stable there, and that's because we were in the wrong gear. Shitlock, Sherlock. That stank. I think we gained a whole second. We're close to it. That sector one could be even faster. I was in the wrong gear there. There's probably a tenth, maybe 10th and a half, just because of the gear and RPMs because of it. And a little less fuel too helped. 1.5, huh? Thanks. One of the Ferraris didn't make it to Q. Oh, Leclerc's just... They're taking my strap, bro. Run on an empty track. Way too much battery there. That's kind of bad. I messed up how much to crank into that turn, and it just messed up the whole flow. If we don't get pole, it's because of me and me only. Or I what? Mister? What? What? How do we go faster? Or did I go slower? I don't know if I'm faster or slower. I could have sworn it did 27 something, and then it was a 26 there. I don't know. It sounds a little sussy.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry. We'll
Pinch
be
me.
back tomorrow as we head
Lando.
into the Grand
Wow,
Prix.
the rest of the field, it's me and Lando, huh? How will Lando not finish second today? Is 80 overall on, by the way? We're at 75, and we're technically not halfway. So, I just need to get to 80, and that's an achievement. I'm not getting 99. I have to see there's a cheese for that or some shit to get to 99, but I don't think that's going to happen. This race is going to be interesting. Because I'd argue we try to maybe go long on mediums into inters.
Welcome to not only the home of British motorsport, but also the birthplace of the Formula One World Championship. It's race day here at Silverstone, a classic on the calendar, and it's time for the British Grand Prix. With good opportunities to overtake at the end of the Wellington and Hangar Straights, there's a lot of potential for close action around the 3.6 miles of Silverstone circuit. With 18 corners and average lap speeds of around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the longest and quickest circuits on the calendar. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Johnson lines up on pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Sainz, Russell, Hamilton, Leclerc, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Ricciardo, Stroll, Albon, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Bottas, Joe, Gasly, Sargent, Hulkenberg, and Esteban Ocon lines up at the back of the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend, Anthony Davidson. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say, they've got the better of them more often than not.
Yeah, they have, and it's, you know, rule number 1, beat your teammate. They're the one that share the same equipment as you, and yes, the cars can vary in setup from race to race and depending on who has which style, but essentially they're your barometer, the yardstick. If you can beat them, that's the first job you have to do, and it looks like it's going their way, doesn't it? And they need to carry on this momentum, this energy through the rest of the season.
Okay, as you know, this is the team's home race, which means it's extra important for everybody in this team. They've got friends here, they've got family here, they're all in the grandstands watching. So let's go and put on a good show for them.
Just quite literally everyone's like home race in that sense, except for I believe Haas. And maybe Alpine. Seeing they are French. Alright.
I like being different.
Big thing of full 5 seconds. Jesus. I believe in the rain we get fuel right, so we don't have to be aggressive here. Try to do a 0.2, let's say.
Clutch bite is good, gearbox is responding normally. Make sure to warm up the tyres and brakes. Warm the tyres and brakes throughout the lap, please. We think we might see some rain, ETA about 15 minutes. Okay, good parking there, mate. Now we need to make sure we get a great launch as the race starts. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Is it 3-car breakaway?
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
God. Hey, Jeremy. Having some lunch? Cheeseburger and tater tots. I had tater tots for breakfast. Way out of sync though. Damn. What is this car doing?
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
I'm not, because I don't know what this car's doing.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Radar suggests some weather's going to hit in around...
Okay, these tires are going, brother. Yeah, these tires are cooked.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 1.8 seconds.
Well, the sun's certainly gone.
Okay, mate, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap.
I just read the Workday sponsors. I think my mom's work and Walmart uses that too.
Oh, mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smash
God,
it.
it's so bumpy right there.
Vacuum.
Just wear my ears off now, and I just don't hear it at all, and this is weird. Oh, starting to spit.
Gap to your teammate behind, 1.9 seconds. We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Be careful on those slicks. These conditions are making the line a bit greasy, but we're still nowhere near the changeover point. Okay, track conditions aren't improving. It's your choice as to whether you want to fit full wets next time you come in.
I forgot what's in Lando's car, bro.
So this rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Can you tell the car lost its will to live, like me? I don't know what the hell that was. I'm guessing it's the rain, because I have no rear control right now through there, and it's already bad. Yeah, it's the rain. Holy shit. Ooh, that's scary. Oh my god, it's like sliding braking. It's definitely getting wet.
It's still not a perfect situation, but
We're in trouble.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now. Okay, so this light rain is going to be with us for a while now.
I would love to be able to see throttle control in the instant replays. I feel like I tapped the gas and I slipped on the banana. I also like my wheel to not be like off center.
Okay, we've got... Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Struggling for traction, man.
It's still not a...
It just won't get traction. We're so cooked. Dude, this car's... God.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
All right, Max, you brake checking little bitch. I'm fighting you here because of that shit. It's unfair how much more grip they have right now. I'm literally speechless.
Lunch, so you're not doing this right away, right?
Max, show mercy. Dude, we're booked.
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
Homie coming in for the rain tires, man. I'm dying out here.
The tyre situation's pretty touch and go right now. We think the slicks may still be quicker, but it's very close, and you're going to struggle to keep them in the temperature window. The inters are ready for whenever you need them. At the moment, the car behind is lapping faster than us by around a second a lap.
Yeah, no shit.
Okay, information on science. They've got some kind of mechanical problem.
That's good for us. We lose this race finally. Our streak's over, by the way. There's no way we're winning this. Getting killed by the fact that we just aren't going on to inters.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
I touched the curb. Also, keep it back on when you're done. Am I flipping? Oh my god, I almost did. I just find it so hard to believe that this track is dry. They're struggling, man.
The rain's going to keep getting heavier for the next 15 minutes at least.
Dude, I need to look at my throttle, but I'm like trying to actually drive. I'm like spinning out like on quarter gas.
Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled.
I'm pinning this lap. I'm buying.
Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 8.6 seconds. dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second. Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap. Lando's in the pits. Lando in the pits. Right, let's go. Come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Okay, good.
Just so you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors, so I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data, so keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems. Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, information on Verstappen. They seem to have an issue.
Well, 1-2's on at least.
is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
Can't push too hard.
At least another 10 minutes until this rain evens out. Stay alert out there. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 3.2 seconds. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Did we go back to green and that's why I got that penalty, or is it because I kept speeding too much through it? Oh, that's what happened.
VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
That's what happened. No warning for that, by the way. We just went right back on.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on. And gap to the car in front, 1.6 seconds. Gap to your teammate ahead, 12.0 seconds. Nice move, good job.
I'm in the wrong gear completely there, but oh well. Whoa! Trying to push, man. Trying to get away from him before it, you know, becomes, his car is good again. Tires starting to go. Sliding under braking. Yeah, we struggle in the wet. Like, badly.
Okay, mate, we've got more fuel in hand than we need, so let's push, and use it all up.
He says that like I'm doing it intentionally. Go for full shifts here to try to do that.
These conditions are only getting worse. Watch out for standing water. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Are you coping okay with this weather? We're watching the amount of standing water on the road, and for now, we think it's safe to stay with the Inter.
God damn, this rain's getting so heavy that it might be wet. Good lord.
bad one.
Yeah.
Start your pillowcase.
There's only a few more laps.
Okay, mate, I'm afraid we didn't quite get what we needed there, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down now, chin up, and let's focus right until the checkered flag.
No.
Yeah. Well, for a rare time in this, we will not be winning. Plus, Lando has another unfortunate incident. It's his race. That mix between the dries on the wet track just ruined our race. Because I kind of, some laps I'm quicker, some laps he's quicker, but we would have been there if this would have been more dramatic. Oh, can't win them all. And I wasn't going to hold him up because he's my teammate. I wanted to make sure Max was getting held up if anything would have happened, but of course he ended up having issues, so.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap. Forecasts suggest the rain's going to be lightening up over the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. You should start finding more grip as we clear the standing water. Okay, the gap to the next car is currently 12 seconds.
think P2.
Yes, nice work, mate. You did a really good job today. Pretty sure the boss is going to be happy with that one.
I'm sure breaking up my streak.
And here he
When we got
goes.
driver of the day, because
It's
I think some cars pitted a lot before everyone else.
Lando Norris as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
A great team victory today, Crofty. That's the important bit here. On home soil, the drivers delivered, the team delivered as well. And to do that in front of their home support really means a lot to them.
As the winners make their way up to the podium, one can only imagine the celebrations that will take place at McLaren tonight. Congratulations to everyone on the team, securing the win
Good job,
and
Moonster.
proving that they're a force to be reckoned with.
I think that was our
out on
race
the
if it
track.
wasn't for the it was not for the, again, like I'm curious to see lap times here will look. I do think we could have given Norris something if that this wasn't a brutal stretch where it was just too much for the dries. Maybe if I pitted a lap earlier, but I don't know. Their pace was just so much better than me, so I don't know if it would have made a difference. We didn't get fastest lap though, so it's not that for us.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
So let's see. I can count those. 39, 40. Okay, so he did 39. He basically did a between a 140. Okay. We were the quicker car. We were. Damn, that sucks. Oh, Ricardo actually was on mediums. Let's enter. Ooh, some of them. Oh, that's crazy. They actually pitted for mediums and then pitted again. That's so unfortunate. Wait, Stroll got driver of the day and he just, okay. Oh, 2 races done, like I said. And it was in about the same distance, too. Almost 80 pace. Not a bad race, though. I can't be mad about that. Just that gap was too big, struggling on those tires. Holy shit.
Okay, mate, I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but I'm afraid to say that some of them have failed quality control. We're going to need to tell the team what to redevelop via the R&D screen.
I really, I want this more than anything else. So. Deny bullshit, but me. So does that mean we have anything? I don't know what we have for upgrades. This is the last race before the summer break, though. Oh.
Hello and welcome back, and as you can see, the paddock is a hive of activity behind us. More action though going on behind closed doors because, Anthony Davison, we are in the middle of silly season. There is speculation everywhere as to where the drivers will move around the grid. Tell me from a driver's perspective, just how distracting is this?
It is a distraction, and it has been up until this point in the season, especially when you're outside of the car. But once that helmet goes on and the visor's down, it's back to business as usual, and that's when you see it all melt away. You're in the car doing what you do best. But yeah, certainly out of it, you sometimes see it boil over. Drivers have a few strong words to say to each other after some moments on track, because it is such a stressful environment.
A huge mind game for all of the drivers. We're having secretive meetings, clandestine chats. What is exactly being said, though? Give us a level of insight.
So if you're not performing, obviously, you know, we're in a very brutal world in Formula One where the driver's data is there on show for inside your team for all to see, and you're constantly being compared against your teammate. There's nowhere to hide. And if you're not performing, then your team boss might be looking elsewhere and might not be telling you the full story. So sometimes you seek news from elsewhere in the paddock, even from the media. They might be telling you what's really going on with inside your team, and that's very uncomfortable. And then on the flip side, if you're having a great season, you might be the one having secretive talks with other teams that are performing better than your own team.
Okay, well, we're nearly out of time, so I'm going to send you to the commentary box, and we're going to get ready for today's Grand Prix.
So that means we got some changes going on, or are we just blabbing? Just blabbing. The energy store is huge, though. We needed that. Oh, we had some upgrade get done because we are, I believe, tied with Red Bull because they also won. Everyone basically went up except for. Yeah, we're gonna let second the whole season go. Bruh. I feel like the constructors might get clinched first. Or anything else now, I feel like. Hey, the memester got to win though. Here's the results on the season. Not bad. Maybe I think he'll get second from Max as we keep getting this car better too if we were able to gap Red Bull, but we seen. But for YouTube, for the second time stream, if you're not already, here you go. And for YouTube and watch live, twitch.tv/KingKenny And as always, that is found in the description below with a link. I butchered that sentence again, but I'll see you for round 13. But second half of the season now.